A historic weekend at Scope as they drop the AHL Eastern Conference Championship flag. And the Admirals, for the first time ever, play in the Calder Cup Finals. But will they be raising another banner? 2 down and 2 more to go as the Admirals chase the Calder Cup. Scope really was the place to be tonight in Norfolk. And tonight the Admirals trying to take the 2-game series lead up to Toronto. And take a look at the sellout crowd inside Scope tonight. They were rocking. Complete and total domination at the start of the game by the Admirals. Forward Richard Ponick finally started the scoring off for the Ads with a little over 5 minutes to go in the first period. He skates by everyone to find the back of the net. The Marlies really having trouble getting a shot off when they were even strength. But then Trevor Smith gets called for a penalty, and seconds later the Marlies even the score at 1. And in the second period, let's just call him Mr. Playoff, shall we? Alex Picard adding to his team-leading point total, giving the Admirals the lead. That's how it's done. He's been in the right place at the right time during their entire playoff run. And in the third, his wife sang the Canadian national anthem this weekend. Brandon Siegel goes top shelf. He's already won a Calder Cup. Now he wants to make sure he gets his name on there twice. Take that, Toronto. Admirals win 4-2 the final, and the fans saw a great one tonight at Scope.
Toronto pushed. They pushed back today, and not probably the after the whistle antics that we saw last night. There was more game played in between the whistles, and again, it was a give or take game. We got a big one in the end of the second there to give us the lead, and we just stretched a little bit after that, but it was a tough hockey game to win.
We're rising to the occasion. This is the finals, and we're going to make our best push, and we've been playing great hockey, and it's everyone's stepping up right now, and from goaltender to everyone, and it's been exciting.
It's just amazing. The fans in Norfolk have been amazing all year long, and it's amazing. That's one word. It's hard to express because everybody's just happy to play here, and the town's awesome, and the people's really good to us.
Now the Admirals are on another little win streak. This one not quite as long as their last 8 games, but still their second longest of the year. So with this win, the Admirals go up 2-0 in the series, and now it's time for the team to take their talents to Toronto. Should be a sellout crowd in Canada too. No Canadian teams playing for the Stanley Cup, so this is the best game north of the border for hockey fans. Game 3 on Thursday. Game 4 is an afternoon game on Saturday, and then of course Game 5, if necessary, will be in Toronto. Now, the old Hampton Roads Admirals of the East Coast Hockey League were no strangers to championship hockey. They won 3 ECHL titles, and this weekend they were honored. Dennis McEwen, the original Admiral, Murray Hood, David Buckley, Chad Ackerman, the Rocket, Rod Taylor, and Mark Bernard among those recognized. But the biggest ovation was for this man, Blake Cullen, the godfather of hockey in Hampton Roads. He brought hockey back to Norfolk in 1989, and he loved the crowd.
Well, it reminds me of when we were getting started. These were the kind of crowds we had, and the kind of crowds that the current team deserves.